Hi, my name is Dennis Deveaux, and I just thought I'd give a bit of insight as to why I joined the weight loss challenge that Dave and Chris started in support of military minds. I feel that it is a great cause, first of all, that they're supporting with this, and their method of going about it by doing a weight loss challenge is just amazing in itself, because even people who don't consider themselves overweight can gain a lot from this, and that's my standpoint specifically. I do only weigh 170 pounds, but I am 5 feet 4 inches tall, so I don't think that's necessarily my ideal body weight. And because of that, I know I'm not in the best of shape. I'm definitely not fit, so things like running for several minutes at a time will tire me out. Doing even light lifting for lengths of time can impact me as well. And I feel that this challenge is what's going to give me the motivation to actually do this, to improve my well-being, improve my health. I also do suffer from a fair bit of stress and anxiety issues, and I know exercise is commonly stated as a great thing to help combat that. So I'm hoping that's another thing that'll help for me in this regard. With regards to the challenge itself, I'm definitely glad also that they're using it to help support our military, because the work that Dave Murphy does for Thank a Soldier is just incredible. Hearing all the success stories, all the people who've been touched by his work, and everything like that is just such a great feeling to hear. And if there's anything that I can do to help out, all the better. And with donations for each pound lost already being made, that's definitely motivation to keep me going even when times are tough. To help lose weight, there's a few things that I'm trying to get done here. Firstly, I did join the same gym as Dave did. He got me a 2-week pass, and I'm very thankful for that, as I always associated with a gym as being full of bodybuilders and things like that, where I didn't really feel like I'd fit in, and because of that, I wasn't really motivated to try before. But the gym we're at actually seems like a really great atmosphere, and they want you to succeed. They want you to keep coming back, to use the equipment, to train better, learn about ways to improve the training process. And most of all, they don't discourage you. I tend to be pretty hard on myself, so I'll say where things are not necessarily going as well as I'd hope, and I put myself down because of that, and they are right there to say, no, you're doing a good job, you're doing what you can, and I really like that about this gym. I actually had my first training session with the trainer yesterday, and we did a few things. To start with, we just went on the elliptical machine for about 5 minutes just to warm myself up. And then they showed me a few exercises I can do to help build a foundation. Things like squats, sit-ups, push-ups, and then we also used a TRX machine to build the arm muscles, and then things like that. And they said, just try to do as many repetitions as you can. And right now, as an initial one, I was able to do 10 of each the first time, and then took a bit of a rest. Then we went through them again, and we were trying to do up to 15, and I was struggling with that part. So that's a baseline for me. Hopefully in the next few weeks, I'll be able to do more repetitions and feel much better about that. But right now, I feel that's a good start, and I just want to keep going at it. I am going to be meeting on Monday as well with them, but I do want to get to the gym at least once or twice more before, one, to do that kind of workout, and secondly as well to do some more cardio work. Definitely being on the elliptical machine, maybe the treadmill or the bike as well, would be a great thing as well, because I can do cardio in between days that I'm actually doing the full workout. Because I tell you, after the first day, I was definitely in a bit of pain because my muscles weren't used to being worked like they were yesterday. But the good news is, after that, I slept well, I felt good, and it was actually a great thing, and definitely glad that I convinced myself to do this. I think the biggest hurdle in this whole thing is going to be my eating habits. To put it mildly, I don't eat well. I know it. I know I should be eating more fruits and vegetables, more water instead of pop. I tend to eat pizza a fair bit, processed foods, all that stuff. That really isn't good, but the biggest hurdle for me is I need to find some kinds of healthy food that I don't mind eating. I do tend to have a problem with the texture of some foods, which I think is why I didn't like a lot of veggies. Biting into an apple, for example, or an orange, it's just that texture of the food that makes it hard for me to enjoy it, even though it's really good for me. But I'm going to be looking into ways that I might be able to make that better. That way I can get the nutritional value out of it. Even if I try eating things in moderation to start, maybe like if I have a sandwich or whatever, maybe toss a little bit of lettuce on, see what I think of it. Maybe then add a bit more, try to find something that'll work. I think that's going to be a big help, and if I can do it, that's probably going to make the biggest difference for me. If you guys have any suggestions, feel free to let me know. I would definitely appreciate it. I know there's ideas of shakes and things like that. I've got to look into that a bit more too. One thing I have started doing though is I've cut down on pop almost entirely. And I know I should cut down entirely. It's a little hard because I'm so used to the caffeine rush. I am drinking a lot more water though. I do have a Brita water filter, and am drinking quite a few glasses of water each day. And when I go to the gym, of course, I'm drinking more. Hoping that I can actually handle that well, because definitely getting rid of pop is going to be a big thing. And we know it's not healthy, but as anyone who has gotten into drinking pop a lot knows, it's not the easiest thing to give up on. So definitely hoping I can remain strong, keep my willpower up, and I think I can be successful at this. So here's hoping everything goes well. And on that note, I'll just wrap it up by saying that I wish everyone who's a part of this challenge the best of luck. And for anyone who's considering joining, I strongly recommend it. You know, losing weight is part of the challenge, but a lot of it is feeling good, not just about yourself, but feeling good for the organization you're supporting, for Military Minds. I feel that right there is what will give everyone the motivation to do what they can to succeed, because we all can do this if we put our minds to it, support each other. There may be hurdles along the way, but you know what? We can get through them. What do Olympic athletes have to do when hurdles? They jump them. We can do it. We really can do it if we put our minds to it, guys. And don't doubt yourself. This actually goes for me too. Don't doubt myself. Don't doubt others. We can do it no matter what anyone else says. Put our minds to it. Keep it up, and we will succeed. So for everyone in this challenge, best of luck, and thank you for joining this challenge as well. Thank you.